Dragon World, Exalted, Gangs of New Gloam, Episode 1. I am Devin the referee. We are in September 2018, and to my left, we have X playing Y.
Nicole playing Boundless Jurisdiction.
Ian playing Gilded Undertaker.
Kevin playing the Joyous Child of the Crystal Mirror.
Peter as the other way.
Anthony as Black Rain falls silent.
Okay, gang, so here we are at the first episode. We've established your characters' backstories and motivations in the previous introduction, so if you haven't listened to that, it was 40 minutes.
You made a mistake.
I can do it on your
Get
way
your
to
life together, come on.
Do it on your way to work. So let's launch into the game now. What do you want to do today? What are your goals?
We want to get the Honorable Pigs gang to step into line
All right, now they
through
exist.
application of force.
They exist in New Gloam, and they have members who are in jail in Peaceful Restful Island, the prison. Where do you want to start this?
I'd prefer to start it out of the jail, just because
The
they're
jail's
doing
a
protection rackets against like all these innocent people
They're
then.
doing the same thing in the jail too. Not everyone in the jail
And I
is
know
innocent.
not everyone in the jail is guilty, but still. Still.
There's more innocents out here.
I mean, if we beat them up out here and got them arrested, then we could beat them up again when they're in prison.
Exactly!
And it'll be legal that time.
Well,
Prisoners have no
I mean,
rights.
That's what we're trying to change. I'm your character of all people.
I mean, I'm changing that bit.
Oh my god.
We're so...
We've made a mistake.
It's happening.
It's happening again.
It's happening.
I wish to explode.
Too soon.
Too soon.
I'm very excited.
So yeah, that's what we intend.
Okay, let me just quickly. So, to figure out where there'd be a nice hive of, what were they called again? Honorable pigs?
yes.
I named them. I created them. I just have to ask.
Are you gonna do that every time?
Maybe. Are you gonna stop me?
This sounds like you're going to pry secrets from the city to find out where there's a nice hub of them or a meeting place of them. So, pry secrets is plus mind. Who would like to roll?
I'll roll.
So,
That's a
Peter,
fair
who is playing
The other way. The master.
the other way, the master is going to plus mind. You just roll a 2d6 and see what happens. Now remember, at the beginning of this game, because you all did character creation and you all are at the first session, you have 2 power die. And in this session, you lose all your power die. At the beginning of the next session, you get 1. So do not be cheap with them.
Well, I rolled snake eyes.
Is that bad? I guess
know.
it is.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Isn't that betrayal of the
On a
possible
miss, you may ask a you can ask a question anyway, but the answer may or may not be truthful. You have to ask a question from the list.
Oh, you can't even make up your own question.
This almost feels like it would have been more.
Well, I read all of them, and this seems like the most relevant because it's
Fair
pulling information from an area or a situation. It's pulling information from the city. So,
What is it?
ask your question.
Where do we find the pigs?
It has to be from the list.
Oh, from the list. Oh.
Should be on the second page.
What seems to be safest path forward?
The safest path forward. That's really a matter of context because you're looking for a fight, right? The safest path forward would be to shake down the pigs when they're shaking someone else down, and not when they're all grouped together with like their bosses and stuff, or when they're say paying off the cops because then you'd have to fight 2 at the same time. May or may not be truthful. That's the safest way forward.
I mean, seems reasonable. Catch.
You guys, who here has lived in this city like for a long time?
Whole life,
My whole life.
or not?
You, new person?
Well, like, not a long time.
Okay, so no.
Okay, fair.
I've lived here my whole life.
Alright, so Boundless Jurisdiction.
His entire teenage life, basically.
Your character name.
Oh shit. Child.
Joe's child.
I'm trying to get everyone to say their names over and over again.
Joe's
to
child
keep
is
it in
on the
character. That's all. It's not like a bad thing.
Okay.
So, Boundless Jurisdiction.
Joyous Child of the.
Oh, sorry.
Now you just abbreviated it. Okay.
Yeah, well, you want to
Which one do you
abbreviate
want?
it. I'm sorry for talking over you.
Just okay. They've heard enough.
Child.
The other way.
Your whole life because you're an old fucking man.
I mean, I've been all over the place, but I've been here long enough.
Yeah. And did you come to here or did you grow up here and want to be
I
a
mean,
citizen?
I might as well have grown up here. It doesn't.
So,
You
Black rain falls silent. Grew up here.
does your character have a short? Do you guys have short forms? For
Yes,
your
we
names?
do. I will be called Officer.
All right.
Undertaker.
Child.
seafood.
And rain.
Perfect. That's all I'm trying to establish, so that I can call you guys your characters in
Yes.
character instead of just saying your people names. Your slave names.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to
The
go
names
there.
on your social insurance number that are bonds in your name by the military under naval court.
Okay. Great. That's what I needed.
All right, so the people. It's a Freeman on the land thing. It's amazing.
Oh.
It's amazing. So the people who've grown up here, presumably you would know who in the area gets shaken down by the pigs, not the police, the gang members, because the police definitely shake people down. And they're pigs. So I don't know who would like to throw the name of a business or an area that regularly gets shaken down by the pigs.
Oh, I don't remember the name for these things.
How about the gambling parlor we don't go to anymore?
We don't go there, so we're
Why-
not
why
gonna
would
go
you
I was,
bring
I was
And
gonna-
talk in character. Talk amongst yourselves about it. You're around your meeting table.
What about that area where they pen in all the animals for butchers? They usually go in there, where all the people are like slaughtering and whatnot.
The meat market?
Yeah, the meat market. That's the name.
Sounds like a good choice.
Yes.
The slaughterhouse, ironically, does pay protection money to the pigs. They love that factoid. The gang, not the slaughterhouses.
They hate having big trash.
I mean,
He
could
hates
put,
it.
could put one or two pigs to the slaughterhouse and make an example of that.
Whoa.
I'll send a message.
Ooh, I like
Sure,
that.
there's
There's a
several
certain thing about that. It's
Poetic
poetic.
justice.
Yes.
Master, your manservant. What we could say his name was Shu?
Yeah. We'll call him.
Shu, master, murder is wrong.
Oh boy.
Just thought I'd remind you, sir.
He does make an excellent point.
There's a lot of faces looking at you.
It's very wrong.
Is it?
I think it would be very... I don't think it would be a good idea to taint people's food with human flesh.
Oh, that too.
That sounds horrible.
That sounds like it'll
See,
spiral.
that-
Karmically
Who
bad.
said that?
Look
Yeah.
at the
You
taste.
said
for
put
it.
them through the butcher house.
Yeah, that means you like hang them
Oh.
from hooks or something.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
not
I
gonna
just meant-
take them
I
off
just-
the
yeah,
hooks
I
and
just-
butcher them fully and then package them and send them
I thought you
out.
meant
I
put
just-
them through the meat grinder.
I just meant like put the screws to them, like teach them a lesson.
I thought you meant put them through like the meat grinder.
You
That
guys
is-
are
Cannibalism is unglamorous, sir.
You're talking-
agreed.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not a
unclean.
cannibal.
I am not opposed to.
I don't eat the parts. I use them.
Let's just tenderize them a bit. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
So it's settled.
You're gonna go to the slaughterhouse.
Yes.
Teach some pigs a lesson. Alright, smash cut to the city. Long, large, stretchy towers that sway with the wind and the motion of the ocean. You know, they have hexagonal designs to them instead of like squares. So they're like hexagons sided, built around them and stuff. Pressure points everywhere. Land bridges and platforms built on them at odd angles. Little parks and stuff. Monorails going around the city. There's every once in a while a monopede, which is named for a bicycle or a motorcycle. Whips through the streets below where people usually walk or have carts with animals. Animals are still prevalent anywhere. Shit and piss mar the streets. But you walk dockside a bit because, it's near to the shoreline that the slaughterhouses are. They import the animals, cut them up, turn them into meat, and send them to the rest of the town. And yeah, large metal and stone building. Looks like it might have been an old granary, and it's since been gutted and turned into a slaughterhouse. The smell of butchered animals and offal and furnaces and crematoriums, kind of dot the landscape, or they power over you. You can smell the river water. I think it's, what rivers are what? Fresh water? Salt water?
Big
Rivers
yard.
Normally freshwater.
Freshwater.
However, if they're closest to the ocean,
It's not
there's
close
a
to the ocean.
then it's freshwater. It's fresh.
Freshwater air, greets you. You can see gulls and animals flying around the slaughterhouse waiting. Ratons, which are crows mixed with lizards. They're supposed to be like a type of dinosaur, but they're crows mixed with lizards. Dot the top of the roof and stuff, and they're just kind of guiding down, 3 eyes on their head. You guys approach. What time did you approach the slaughterhouse?
Probably a shakedown happening in the evening.
Yeah, I was gonna say evening sounds.
Probably, yeah. The evenings would be when the owners would be counting the money. So
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, outside the slaughterhouse, the doors are shut for the day because there's no more stuff coming in. But some of the small, like the big double doors that come from like the dock area. The smaller doors, though, they're open and ajar a bit. There's 3 guys, 2 guys and a gal. They're wearing ratty-looking police uniforms that have like badge numbers and stuff stitched on, and like they have a police cap, and some of them even have like a fake like pig's nose kind of on, and they have like shaved heads and tattoos on them. They just got their arms crossed outside the door, and they're kind of just laughing to each other. 2 that are playing dice like on the ground. You can hear people are inside. That is the situation I've set up for you.
So I want to use my long path out the mountain move for my master, which is to set a goal for my student, the Rain, to intimidate one of the pigs today.
Alright.
And if you
Talk
do,
it out with Ray.
so I want to set an example of them. I want to intimidate them. Do that, my student. I believe in you.
Slap him on the back.
I just kind of like almost glare over my shoulder. Okay. I guess if nobody else is gonna go start roughing them up.
Well, no, now the spotlight's on you.
Apparently.
I don't start fights. I end them.
also, you are an assassin, so generally you want to go first. Well, you have an element of surprise.
Well, I don't want to kill them.
What's around them?
We're just scaring them.
Doors.
Doors, some chairs, there's like cinder blocks everywhere, stacks of logs, for like cutting up and chopping and burning in there. So maybe there's like a delivery cart, and there's an orek in there, which is like a chocobo. It has like an armored beak and like claws and stuff. They use those to haul a lot.
What's the cart full of?
Cart is full of brown packages that have been sealed in wax paper.
Is there a pile of like offal or whatnot nearby?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of shit over there from like when they cut out the guts and like kind of just squeeze it out.
Bet you can't launch one of them into there. You just point over to that pile.
There's like a sluice where it drains off and they hose it down eventually.
He's got one of his bottles of liquor kind of under his nose so he doesn't have to smell anything else. He's getting a little high from that.
I guess I will go over and interrupt the guys who are playing the game, kind of like kick at their game a little bit. And
Alright, silent as the night. Because you're like, a ghost death man. You walk up to them and kick their dice. Like, what the fuck?
as soon as
Gets up in his pig, outfit.
so before he can even react, I'll just instantly try and grab him and toss him over that way if I can.
Toss him in the crap pile, the gut pile.
Without saying anything.
Alright, and what's your intent here?
Just to, I guess, disable him for now, if I can. I don't know what.
I think you want to reach heaven through violence. And
Do
if
you? Do you want to hurt these guys?
Or you can embarrass them.
No, you
or
want to
just
just
disable
intimidate
them.
I don't need to.
them
Nobody's
right
hurt anybody
Yeah.
yet. I don't need to like.
Yeah,
That's not the goal of this. Isn't to kill or anything, so I don't need to start hurting
This
them.
is why you're 10 minutes. Are you doing this to, do a power play on them?
Yeah, to kind of establish, hey, I'm not going to take your shit.
So this would be a bend will roll,
Okay.
which is plus heat.
Okay.
So 2d6 plus heat. And we'll go from there. Now, you can empower the roll if you want, which will give you 3d6, pick the 2 best. And it'll let you, kind of put some more oomph into it if you want.
That takes a power die or something?
It does. One of the 2 you have.
I'll just do it normally for now.
Alright, roll 2d6. Tell me what you got.
8 total?
8, and then plus your heat.
That's what the heat. 7
Alright.
before heat 8.
So, you got a 7 to 9. You're leveraging them to do what you want, and you're also putting them in a situation. Like you're putting the screws on them. Mm-hmm. So, they need some concrete proof or assurance before they do anything for you. So you're intimidating them into what? What do you want them to do?
To be loose-lipped. To give up information.
Alright, so you're gonna grab one and toss them to shit and start being like, you're gonna tell me what I want to know.
Yeah.
Or else.
Yeah.
Sure, 7 to 9. Sure, you look like a dangerous person. You're covered in. You got weapons on you.
Yeah, I've got like a sword and a crossbow.
All right, so you grab one guy and just throw him. Like no one should be able to. Like into a pile of like guts and stuff. Like over there, a couple feet.
And I'll just face the others and be like, you all have some information I need you to share with me.
Whoa! We're lookouts. We don't want to start this. You gotta let you. You're not gonna hurt us, right? Like we can go. We'll tell you what we want. We can go, right? That's what the leverage they're looking for.
If you tell me what I need to know.
All right. What do you want?
What? We were looking for a boss, right?
Yeah, we're looking for their boss.
The leader of.
What can you tell me about your leaders?
Boss Hog?
Fuck you!
Gotta find that dude, boys.
In character, roll my eyes.
Boss Hog's the king, man. He's the king of the pile. All right. You got Boss Hog, and you got his right hand. Her name's Truffle Hunter. You know.
Oh god.
She's like a martial artist, man. She's magic. She's got god blood. They don't come on these little runs. They come on the big runs. You know, the bigger places, jewelry stores, banks. Is that good?
Where can we find them? Where do they usually hang out?
Well, they come on the big buses.
Okay.
They hang out, wherever they're lairs. We don't know. Look at me, man. I'm a lookout. Come on.
You thought my sword was better.
What?
The ones inside might know more.
We good?
I kind of look at the rest of the group like,
I guess
When's the next? I'm also, by the way, in.
yeah, like
a
you're
police
the cop.
uniform.
Like, come on, why am I
But
doing
it's like
detective
bleached
work?
white, so it's off looking. But when's the next big run?
Pig King. He usually wants to hit the he wants to hit like one of the meetings with the with the Eclipse Clan, and that's going to be happening like on the new moon.
You said Boss Hog would be there.
Pig King.
Who's picking?
A third individual
Okay.
that you could ask the person in the universe more about.
Who's Pig King?
Pig King's magic, just like Truffle's Hunter.
Okay.
He knows how to do actual magic. He can disappear in a blink of an eye. He has lightning. Call down a storm bolt on someone else.
Do we know where the Eclipse hang out?
Do we?
Do you?
Do you?
We'll
I'll try to
figure it
remember
out.
if I do.
All right. Like generally where they like ply their trade.
Yeah.
They hang out in the Undercity, like the underground kind of Warrens part, and like they go where like the black markets are. They deal in like occult stuff. They're creeps.
Yeah. There's
A lot of them are in prison. A lot of them choose to go to prison. Like a group of them, like not last week, like openly walked up to like a secondhand store and stabbed a bunch of the owners in full view of a crowd and let themselves be arrested and thrown in jail.
Yeah. There's street sorcerers.
They're not magic, but they deal in magic.
Yeah. Most people would consider that like sorcery though, like going around. No.
Not really. They're creepy. We good?
Should I kill him?
No.
You're
There's
an
no
assassin.
point.
I'm gonna clock one in the face.
Alright, there's the guy in the gore pile, there's the dude you're talking to, and there's the chick.
I'm gonna do the dude we're talking to.
Okay, good.
Alright.
Squeal.
My fucking nose!
Get out of here.
They scurry away.
Squeal, please.
So because you didn't kill anyone,
All the way home.
Child's just kind of like
Positive reinforcement.
kind of leaning out from behind like a wall.
Oh, I'm so scarring the next one. The next one's getting a cool face scar.
Alright,
You
you're
know we're
outside
coming
the-
now, though.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't let them run away. We're only gonna warn their
Oh,
boss.
Well, no, I'm just
You
saying.
just set up, your word was that you let them get away.
Yeah.
And
You
breaking
can't break-
promises.
Yeah, no.
I'm the one who promised it.
All walking
Not you.
inside
I mean-
the building because there's still some inside.
Oh, yeah, there's
If
the
you break
actual
the law,
guard there.
The law can break you.
This is
Nice.
okay.
You pull out your
The
dagger.
law. I contemplated just calling my character the law, but
It would have been so
I
good.
am the law.
exactly.
Judge Dredd.
But Llama's not the law here. I
Okay.
am. Alright, you go inside the butchery. You know, there's like hooks with meat on it, cutters everywhere and stuff. You know, there's like not like a lot of meat left on the hooks. It's mostly skeletons and gristle. They're breaking it down overnight. You know, they got night people for the harder job of like sawing shit apart. The actual artisan butcher stuff that does the rich people cuts, they're day shift.
Is this one of the larger butchers in the area?
Yeah, it's like a little warehouse.
Okay.
There used to be an old granary and stuff. And, anyway, we're back. There was just a police car, so we fucking paused it because it's so loud. Alright, you go inside, like I said. Hooks with like gristle and stuff on it. There's sluices cut into the floor where blood and gore drain on through. There's chopping blocks, there's cutting stations, there's like a loft at the top where people look on through glass and stuff. You see people on the top and stuff talking in there. 2 or 3 guys down here, they're hanging out by the staircase. You know, they're just leaning. One of them's got like a sandwich, the other one's got like, you know, some like liquor on him, and they're just shooting the shit, waiting for the bosses to be done.
What kind of sandwich is it?
It's like veal.
The blasphemous kind.
A knuckle sandwich.
Panda kind of slides in, kind of eyeing that sandwich. Hey, buddy.
Jesus Christ. Oh, they already did it. I did the Jesus Christ thing, and it gave us now Jesus Christ.
By the
This person is just some guy. in
He
the
just
city.
goes, oh my god, where did you come from, you little guy?
Oh, you know, I'm just in for a few cuts.
Oh, gross, you're a little orphan, okay.
Yeah. Gosh, mister, that sandwich sure looks good. May I have a piece?
Yeah, you know. You like gesture to the other guys. Alright, he like breaks off a bit. He's like, there you go.
Aw, thanks. He kind of has. Are these guys obviously like the pigs?
Yes.
Okay.
You can
He's,
have the pig noses.
yeah, he's
and
like,
noise.
okay, thanks. He's gonna eat the sandwich. Is there like a piece of furniture nearby, like
Yeah, there's
a
like a
sturdy
stool,
one?
chair, you know, there's a table, there's furniture all over.
He brings his hand down, just smashes that to pieces.
Alright, they get away from you.
He's still eating. It's like,
Surrounding you.
well, because you were so generous, I'm gonna give you this one chance. You can leave right now. It's a reward.
roll intimidate.
Let's do Bend Will again.
Okay.
So let's see.
I'm gonna use a power die actually. Mind if I borrow?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
go
man,
for it.
supernatural
And,
power.
effort met.
6. Oh, that was
12.
pointless. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice. Okay.
So
no, 12.
Look,
6 and 6 is 12.
no,
It's not a
you
six.
pick higher.
yeah, you picked the higher of the two.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, after that table smashes, like the moment
Like
he's
an
like,
anima banner grow out and stuff.
yeah, the moment he makes that offer, a bunch of other furniture in the direction that he swatted falls apart as well, just off in the distance, the same way.
Consequentially.
Yeah, like dominoes.
Alright, they leave. They just both, like, they drop their stuff and leave.
He just kind of eats a sandwich and waves goodbye to them.
Alright, pigs are gone. So there's only the people upstairs in the business loft.
Oh man, I haven't eaten in a while. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, he just kind of
Okay.
sits down.
Well, I'll walk upstairs then. Open the door, and like, I'll just, as I open it, just flourish kind of. I'm my manservant carrying my clothes so
You
they don't
brought
get
a
met.
shoe with you?
Oh yeah, no, he carries the bottom of my like robe so that it doesn't get dirty.
Yeah, you're in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, you're in a pig slaughterhouse.
Yeah, no, like he's carrying the bottom of it so it
literally
doesn't
a
get
slaughterhouse
dirty,
in here.
and I just like walk in and just like stare down at all of them.
Okay, so you're in the business room. There's like a desk, there's a safe, there's like a counting table. Like, there's no machine for it, it's just where people count. And there's a dude in a chair, like with his arms tied behind the chair, and there's like 2 pig guys that have like they have like a police cap, and they're like punching the guy in the face and working him over.
Oh man.
I'll just look at them.
And they all kind of turn, they're like, I hired the hooker.
Excuse me?
Well,
Get out of here. Personal business.
Is there a window I can dramatically smash?
Yeah, big giant window.
Yeah.
Can I dramatically smash through it?
Little bit.
Do it.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Then you can. It's all good. You can Batman in.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
This butchery is now under our protection. You may leave.
fuck are you?
I hate it when people below me don't understand their place.
They just like
Looking around like, what the fuck?
The two of them are kind of just looking around. There's the guy's eyes swollen shut. He's just kind of looking down, kind of out of it.
Good. He understands.
Who hired this hooker who's here to insult us?
It's a very specific thing.
Alright, the pig guy like grabs like a bottle he had on the table. It looks a little bit bloody. He just kind of shatters it on the table, and this is before they made them easy break. So he just kind of starts walking over to you. Unless you're doing something with that.
Remember,
No,
these are
let
the main moves as well.
Yeah.
Like if you want to intimidate them or whatever.
Or you want to attack them or something.
Yeah.
Or do whatever. Agility would also work for like disarming them and shit.
Do you want to pause for a sec?
Yeah, sure. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Alright, we're back. So, what move were you going to use from your
So-
refined?
I'm going to use Mantra of Pravati,
The Exquisite.
the Exquisite.
So, it means you can basically spend a power die and no one can say no to you because of how opulent you are.
Yeah, so they're so beneath me. I'm just like, again, he breaks the bottle and starts coming towards me. I'm like, I said you can leave.
Alright, so your anima banner goes off and you align your humors and stuff and like the flashes of the royal dead and like the Tomb Kings before you fly across. They start to like look at each other. He's like, we should just get out of here. We're not getting out of here. The boss has to talk with us. No, we should just get out of here, man. This is too much. Like they're important. Maybe they're the new boss. Maybe the boss is dead. The boss isn't dead. They just look around. They just start walking back and take the other stairs, and they start walking down, not breaking eye contact with you.
I'm totally looking down to them, by the way.
Yeah.
Now you can smash the window after they're gone.
No, I'm not gonna do that now.
Smash it!
I
I'm
obviously
here!
see what's going
Oh.
on.
Alright, so they also walk down the stairs and run off.
You stole my Batman.
Sorry.
There's so many windows you can smash anyway.
Detective mode.
They're just like needlessly smashing windows, like in that
Danger
one fucking
5.
movie when he kept smashing lamps.
Oh my god, Hot Rod.
Yes.
You don't ever enter through a door. You just smash through every window.
Right?
I mean, no.
It'd be amazing. Okay, so all the pigs are gone.
Are you guys gonna come upstairs?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Alright, the owner's there, bloody and tied to a chair.
I haven't done anything, by the way, to help him. I've just stood there waiting for them to come upstairs.
You might get blood on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she was there holding your clothes at the hem.
Yep.
Hey there, citizen. What's your name?
He's talking and blood's dripping out of his mouth from where a few teeth got knocked kind of loose.
Continuing the interrogation. I'm all for this.
Fucking Telltale style.
I was trying to gain trust from him.
Child will remember this.
It's the fucking Telltale Batman. You just break his back, break his arm, put him through his
Alrighty,
spine.
looks at Rain, is like, probably not. Looks at,
What are you
a
trying to
figure,
do?
probably not. Looks at the master, maybe. Looks at Child, probably. Do you know medicine?
Oh no, I have something better though. He just goes up to this guy and kind of gently tilts his chin back and pours something from one of his bottles down this guy's throat.
Okay, he coughs a bit and like starts getting a little more coherent because you gave him booze.
Laudanum, so he can think straight.
Laudanum. Jesus Lord.
Fucking laudanum. All right.
The thing that Claudia used to trick Lestat.
Oh, okay, he's a little more coherent, I guess.
That's how that works.
Yeah, that's how that works.
It's how this medicine works.
Oh, hey, and you did the thing that your master told you to do. What's the power for that?
What do I get from that?
We get a power die each.
Oh,
Shit, you both have 3 power.
that's pretty good.
Wait, can you just tell him to do anything? It's like, please fetch that cup for me.
You have to phrase it in the way the game says to freeze it.
There you go.
My terrible student.
Yeah, this session I require my idiotic, foolish, naive students to...
Oh, what? I didn't agree to the subtext, though. You're just taking advantage of me. I feel so used. I'm an assassin. That's literally my job.
But I'm making you a better assassin.
But you remember Kill Bill? You know Pai Mei, right?
Pretty much that.
Alright, so he's a little more coherent. Oh boy.
If nobody's gonna cut him loose, I'm gonna cut him loose.
Yeah, I was
Alright,
planning on
he's
it.
cut loose. He's like getting himself up on the chair. Like, he's not getting out of the chair, he's just leaning back and holding his head.
Let him stretch.
Alright.
Well, you took responsibility for this place, so how are we going to hold that?
Once we defeat the pigs,
We don't.
they'll fall in line. Just a matter of fact way, I just say it. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, we are going to defeat them right now. It's not as though they'll have time to come back for revenge. They'll be fine. Also, the painkillers will kick in very, very soon. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
You're in for a fun couple of hours, buddy.
Jesus.
Does he have like a wallet?
What? You're
Yeah.
a cop!
I'm gonna like check his ID, see where
Oh,
he
they're gonna
lives.
rob him.
He's like the guy that runs this place and lives nearby. Like, there's a loft nearby he lives in.
Okay. We'll take you home. Put this wallet back.
Okay.
I'll like help him up and stuff.
Alright.
Maybe
He's drooling
I'm
and
kind of
bleeding
dressed
everywhere.
like the people that just beat him up too and stuff, but whatever.
You're gonna have his blood on your white clothes.
I'll just fucking do my anima banner again and I'll beat you up. Laundry!
White! White!
I just yell white. Kevin.
Finish the prayer.
I forgot about finish the prayer. Oh
Jesus
no.
H. Christ.
There was that cart outside, so we can, take them in that.
The
We'll just-
chocobo.
We'll just double
Meat
the
cart.
Oh yeah.
And keep the cart.
And the meat.
You take this guy home. Like, his wife is home, and it's like, oh my god, did those horrible gangsters do something to him?
Yes, we walked in on them working him over.
I'm assuming.
Put a stop to it.
Oh, we paid up already, though.
Wait, did you?
Yes.
Just-
I
What is
guess
she-
they wanted more.
That is what they're like. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get much.
Thank you,
information.
officer.
No problem, citizen. If ever you need any additional help, I'll give them like my number at the motel I stay at, which is dangerous because they might give it to the enemy or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that later if that happens.
Alright, you put this spotlight onto the clouds.
What?
Batman.
Oh.
It's like what? It's like, I don't know. I'll know to be active in the city. I'll get to you, but I'll get to someone.
No, like, I specifically stay in a motel.
Yeah.
Like that's part of my urbanite's gear. Is you.
I took the rank here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also gives me a transit pass. So.
Ooh.
Free bus.
I have a tent.
I have money.
You
Well.
money.
I don't think I sleep.
I don't think I sleep.
I don't think I need a hotel.
You do. You're an abyssal. You have to sleep.
What? They do?
Yeah, totally. They're not
Oh,
coffins. Zombies.
They kind of are, though.
They're not. None of the exalts are inhuman like that. Even alchemicals have to sleep.
Damn.
It's
I
like
guess
a
I sleep on the
mod's not
street
you.
then. And hope I don't get.
I sleep in the gutter in my full assassin gear.
I hope I don't get mugged.
We'll let you bunk with me if I found out you don't.
Yeah,
have a
and I
place to
probably
stay.
would kindly refuse.
You can sleep in my
Alright.
dojo.
I'd rather sleep in the gutter.
I'd rather sleep in the gutter
My
than
God.
owe anyone anything.
I require
rather
a
live in the woods
student.
than under the yoke of a
What?
boss.
Now my next task is gonna be sleep in this bed. No! I have to
Come
find
on,
my
it's once per
master.
session.
Yeah. Next time.
Alright. So, where are you guys going from here? Do you want to rob the slaughterhouse a little? There's money in the safe, and you want wealth.
We just help this guy.
I'm not going to rob
No,
him.
that's not-
I'm trying to
I have
offer
enough
protection.
How about
Okay, you do, but he doesn't.
Well, I mean, if nobody was looking.
Is that guy
Nobody
still unconscious
was.
in the cart?
No, he's in his house now.
No, the other guy who we threw into the.
No, they picked him up and ran away all the way home.
Fair enough.
3 little pigs.
Fair enough.
One went to market, one stayed home. I don't know how it goes
One
anymore.
got thrown into gore.
I'm not 8. I'm 30, Kevin. I don't remember how it goes.
I'm
One
gonna go,
8 roast beef.
you could go and shake the pigs for money.
They're gangsters.
They were
I
stealing
mean,
the
their
They
money.
boss
had a
will have
lot of
money.
money.
When they
They
made
had
The
Push
two
Dragon.
guys that were working the guy over
Weren't
that.
they- weren't they-
Yeah, not those guys.
I mean, if we really wanted to piss these guys off, we could find other people who are done shaking people up and steal all their money.
And that's what these guys were literally doing.
No, steal like pigs' money, like as they leave their various places. Where
Oh,
they've
that's
been
a
shaken.
great-
Yeah, these two guys did shake them down and did have that money.
Well,
Time to find them.
Right?
I think you're confused.
I am.
Okay, the pigs go to the people and are like,
Yeah.
you owe us money, give us money.
Yeah.
The people give the money.
Yeah.
We go to the pigs and say, fuck you, you're giving us that money now.
Yeah. The two guys you let go, that Ian let go, were the guys that had the money.
yeah.
Oh, they already got the money?
Yeah,
I
they
thought
took
they
the
were in
money.
the process of getting the
No,
money.
they took the money and also beat this guy up for, like, complaining.
Oh, okay.
Dicks. I should have followed them.
You could. You're all.
I mean, you can use
I
a
mean-
power die and appear right
My
next to
character
them.
wasn't really...
Well,
You have the money
that's
for your
only,
Mega Man
That's
mission.
only when we right before resting.
It's not right
I
before
mean,
resting, it's
I
once
could
between
just
rests.
follow
What's
them. I'm not
between
doing
rests?
anything with you guys.
Yeah, you don't have to do it right before resting. You can do it once between rests.
Yeah, rest is an
Rest is a
action in
move
this
you can
game.
do.
Well, I might as well do that and see what's up with them then.
What? So it's like you're like, man, I could really use that money they took from you, and then you're like,
Grapple hook away.
gas
Through the window?
through their window.
And they still somehow don't hear me, just shatter through the window.
I don't know. You guys are all talking, turn around, he's gone Batman stuff.
And the window's broken.
The window's broken. And you didn't hear it shatter. It's broken now.
So you just take a
All right,
knife.
scene
Yeah,
swipe.
there's like a
Spend your
me-shaped.
power die.
Okay, yeah.
That's
That's
like you keeping like beads or whatever for power dice, right?
I have 3, I have 2 now.
Perfect. All right, scene swipe. Those two pigs are walking down the streets at night, like, and they met up with the other pigs and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, I can't believe this. This is ridiculous."
You're doing the blinking voice.
I know. I can't believe this. But they're like counting, like they have like jade script because the realm uses paper money, and like some of them actually have like koku and opals, which is like jade coins and jade, which is worth a lot.
So they're kind of like, this is their
They got the
staging
money.
it.
They got, they're walking through the streets like at night, and like they're like gonna go behind alleys and stuff. So like, where do you want to confront them?
I mean, in a back alley, I guess.
All right, they're walking down a back alley. There's like railings and girders and like fire escapes everywhere and stuff. Gargoyles that spray water out of their mouths and shit.
Can I like?
That wasn't dope.
I don't know what I can do with it because I technically haven't heard anything yet. But can I make like scary animal noises with the fox school thing and start like freaking
Yeah, whatever.
out?
You've heard whatever you want. I don't care. You pick what your
I don't know what, but something that would like freak him out.
like a scary animal, like a
Yeah.
tyrant lizard.
Yeah, or something that would make him like.
All right, so T-Rex sounds in the alley.
that they're in.
Keep consider.
And I've got the devil ability, so I can just like stand in shadow and I'm damn near invisible.
Give me your
When
money.
someone you meet is frightened of you, empower your next bend will roll against them.
What?
The devil power.
But that's not what it is. That's not
Oh,
what
I'm in. Yeah, I'm under the refined. My bad.
Yeah, no. No, it just makes it so
Hunter.
I'm pretty invisible.
Your invisible areas of deep shadow or darkness target us you unless you directly attack them.
You know what you should
Yeah.
do? Be crouched on the roof like a gargoyle, and the lightning flash goes off, and they see you there.
But they're hearing T-Rex stuff.
Yeah, that's
So-
fine.
That's fucking intimidating as shit.
So like they're looking around, they're scared now.
Okay.
Criminals are suspicious a lot. Superstitious a lot. Cowardly, superstitious a lot. That
I guess I'll try to use again the fox school. Just basically give myself a Batman scary voice.
okay, you can just have a Batman skill.
So it's just too natural.
That's
No,
just,
I don't want that to be my natural.
No,
voice.
it's just you can put a voice on.
Okay. Well,
You go into character.
I'm gonna do that.
Or you can make yourself sound like the guy they just robbed. To make it even sound even more terrifying.
No, then that means they're gonna think he's the one that's wrong.
Yeah.
What, the T-Rex
We're gonna go beat the shit out of that
Hey,
guy instead of T-Rex.
Ray. What are you doing, Rain?
I'm gonna tell him to put the money down and leave,
Yeah, that character's name's Rain.
I thought you said Lorraine.
Oh my god, cool.
and they won't get hurt if they just put the money down and run home now.
Run home.
Run home, piggies.
Alright.
Ben will.
Yeah.
Roll. You want to empower it with another power die?
Use your like another power.
I guess I might as well. I mean-
Why not? Alright. 3d6, take the best two.
Oh, I get another d6. 1 second. I'm sure there's one.
Peter, give him another d6.
Nah, I've got one here. This one's better.
Roll plus 6.
Okay, so that's
12.
2 6s plus 1.
Alright, so 10 plus.
Yes.
They'll do what you want only on a promise of the leverage. So only on the threat of like violence. They like drop
I'm
the money.
threatening
they
violence. I'm threatening T-Rex.
They scatter. They leave the money behind. They empty their pockets in the ground. Just fucking money. You got more wealth, I'll tell you how much.
I should have been like, no, the robes too.
All of your wealth.
Oh, that went better than expected, and I collect my money and Batman back to the group.
Alright, so he disappears. I guess you guys leave this person's house and start heading back home.
Yeah.
When you get back home, she's there.
Admiring
Your
my-
Death
my
Knight
jewels.
friend.
Death Note?
Yeah, you're a Death Knight, an Abyss.
Oh, night. I'm like, I'm not a book.
Your Dark Knight.
Like,
I'm a dark. And I am rising.
Yeah.
it's just... You're a
Too
Death Knight.
much.
Well, I see you intimidated them.
What are you talking about? I just like pocket the jewel I was looking at.
Welcome home.
I don't have a hat.
So this hideout of ours, what is it like?
Yeah, describe what you're like. It's at least underground, and it might be supernaturally weird. It might be a manse, actually, that you
Or
found
weird.
in between the prison island and the city.
I've
It might be a cairn, like a sewer cairn that a manse was built around it back in the day.
I've painted all the walls like with gorgeous illustrations and just doodled.
Yeah, the child's corner of it, where his bed is pasted like entirely with immaculate philosophy.
Let me put on more upbeat music.
That music is tense, Devin.
Yeah, the tension is gone.
Fucking, oh my god.
Yeah, but other than the philosophy, there's really nothing there. It's like a bedroll, and that he literally gives every piece of money he finds away. So
Okay, probably it's like a little bit Ebon Dragon aspect because hey, if it's connected to the Mafia's prison, then has to have some way in and out.
I probably just live here then.
There you go.
well, we probably have our individual places, and this is just.
I don't.
Or meeting
Specifically.
The magic meeting room.
I just stopped sleeping at the church after something happened there.
Certain incident.
We should try burning some incense, might help.
So,
Should we reset the eclipse, people?
Yes, we need to find out where the shakedown will take place.
I could go for some implement. I need to get more mantras and such, so I can use my full potential. And they seem to be dealing magical items, so we could use that angle.
We'll rob them a little too.
We'll see. Always try paying.
I'm going to say you got wealth 3 out of that, okay?
Nice.
Nice.
Well done.
You hear that, right, Anthony?
Yes.
There's places on your character sheet for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my wealth. I don't have to share it.
That's right, it is your wealth, but do not have to share.
And I'm not going to.
I actually don't know where the was.
I don't see wealth either.
Oh, it's on the second page.
Oh,
Near your...
and I have 3.
How many power die do you have? Because that's on the first page.
I have 1 now. So I used 2.
There you go.
Because I'm Batman.
You are Batman.
So,
Okay.
could try find the eclipse, posing us, and
A buyer.
a buyer for an implement. I think that's what it's called, yeah. And try to get the information about the meeting on the new moon, I suppose. When it's going to take place.
Well,
It takes
on the
place
new
on
moon.
the new moon.
Where?
When is the new moon, by the way?
Soon, or later, whenever you want.
Whenever it's convenient for the plot.
Whenever you want it to be.
okay.
So yeah, I guess we'll wait a night and then go. Well, when is this open? Because it's like a black market thing. Is it like a midnight market thing, or?
Yeah, the black market's open at night.
Yeah, that's better.
Perfect.
The black market is a physical place. You can go, because that's how the black market works.
It is. It's an actual black market physically where you can go.
They paint all the stalls
I
black.
was just about to say that.
It's
God damn it.
underground. There's like stalls built into the wall of the sewer system and stuff where poor people live.
Well,
Like little hobbit holes.
my character will take a nice leisurely nap while we wait for, midnight.
I'll
Yeah, we use the rest system.
take care of my gun.
Yeah, if we're gonna rest, I'm gonna tinker with my crossbow to make it hidden.
Alright, in that case, we will probably close out the session. Because we're at the 45-minute mark. Whoop, that did not take long.
That was pretty good.
Yep,
Nice little.
little quick. Do something, get something from it. So now we're going to do the rest and maybe a train move. Because that's how you get XP and shit.
I was thinking it too!
Choo choo. So let me pause right here and we'll go over those moves. Alright, we're back. So we just went through the train and end of session and rest moves for the first time for the gang. And we're going to come back to that. So the first thing they did was rest. And no one's going to roll anything because no one's resources have been expended at all in this first session. It just resets everyone's, counters. Like their countdowns for their various
These are
moves.
power moves again.
Now, everyone did a train move, which everyone marked XP, no one leveled, and then everyone chose one thing for each other's characters that they got. If you check the train move in Broken Worlds, there's like a whole little list. So, why don't we go down from Nicole, Ian, Kevin, Peter, and Anthony and say who you gave to other people. Like what you gave to someone.
what you
How about we
received from
say what
someone.
we received?
Yeah.
That's what I wrote down. I didn't...
Yeah, that's useful.
Yeah.
Useful. Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Okay,
So, first
so-
one is Peter.
Sure. So, Nicole, let me
Hear
hear
this
an
shit.
interesting rumor, which I learned about a place that sells the sorcerer's tools I need for my implement.
And next is Anthony.
So,
You had a breakthrough in your training,
Oh yes, right.
given to you by Ian.
Get Ian. Yeah, Ian showed me that, or talked to me about how fear is a powerful weapon.
To spook the superstitious, which is what Undertaker did in this session.
Yep.
Yeah. Use
Alright.
intimidation.
And then Child?
Yep.
Child gave Undertaker an opportunity for power influence.
And I used it to gain influence over the butchery that we helped.
Yeah. You're a recognizable figure in the city, so
yeah.
like...
So they're like, oh, this guy's looking after us. That's awesome. We now support the mayor even more because
The satrap.
kind of work under the satrap.
The other way, which is Peter, gave
Nicole.
I was trying to
Boundless
remember.
jurisdiction.
Boundless jurisdiction.
Boundless jurisdiction.
Justice.
People will just call me officer.
No,
for
officer.
short.
The pig.
No. Yes, he chose for me to learn a secret, which I learned a secret about Boss Hog.
Which is undefined until it comes up in session to help kind of move the character along. And finally, Rain, Anthony's character, gave Child, Kevin's character, a breakthrough in training and understanding, which was
A deeper understanding of the spiritual flow of the prison.
perfect. So that was the train move, and then we went to the end of session move, where we asked 3 questions, and every yes marks XP. Did we fail in some regard? No. This was actually a very successful session. Did we expose ourselves to danger, cost, or retribution? Yes. Did we progress our story in a meaningful way? Yes. So, from training and that, everyone got
4 XP total.
4 XP total. Oh yeah, and for end of session you get an XP too. Duh. So we have 4 XP, which means the next time the group trains, they will level up. So, that is the closeout to session 1. I was Devin,
Nicole?
Ian, Kevin.
Peter.
Anthony.
and this is sponsored by Nobody, signing off.